All right, let's go ahead and do our weekly forecast. All right. So starting off the beginning of the week, truth being sideways. Now, the choosing freedom truth. This is like the call, especially when it's sideways, to do the truth with yourself. Okay. So things can look scary, things can look intense, and be sure to don't tell yourself nightmares and bedtime stories that are going to give you nightmares. So if it's not true, don't say it. And if it say keep it as real and grounded into right now as you can. Okay. It's always good advice, but this card is saying it's especially important right now. Only speak the truth. Okay. Your helper card for the week is inhale sideways. Okay. So actively receive energy. Yes. Thank you. More, please. Be with the energies that are coming towards you. If you're too busy moving around, you can't be fed a meal, for example. If you're running around the room, you can't be fed a nice, nourishing meal. So this card is basically saying sit down and eat. Okay. And then lastly, by the end of the week, we are working with blessings upside down. So we aren't receiving. This card also says receiving. We're not receiving what we desire right now. And that can be kind of scary. It can kind of feel like, well, when is it going to come? When is this going to break free? And what I would just say is this card often comes in a way that when it's upside down blessings is saying that the blessings are coming. We just can't see them yet. Okay. So there's a little bit of faith or trust requested. All right, let's get started on our 1, 2, 3s. Now, this is the beginning of your reading. Okay. If you're watching later, thanks for watching later. If you're watching live, hi all. We are going to do the auspicious symbols. If we get a card 3 times in a row, it's going to end up as a group reading for all of us. So you might as well stay till the end, even if you get your card right up front. And what else? I think that's it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Now just see what resonates. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we go. If you picked one, you're working with Don Vantari. Okay. And this card basically says that it's about balance through sound. Okay. And self-care. Okay. Now this is a great thing to incorporate a sound bath into your life, but also just healing music in general would be really good. You can get some off of pretty good music off of, your streaming music systems. Just put in sound healing and see what comes up. All right. If you picked 2, you're working with the Hopi hand, which is, or Hopi. This is basically a sacred protector, kind of like, think of it like you're being taken care of, you're being held, you're okay. That's what this card is saying. Okay. And if you're working with 3, you're working with Kuan Yin this week, which is a lot about compassion. But it's also about like really using compassion to be the healer. Okay. So especially compassion towards the self. All right.